set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Dang, you loser? Oh, shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No, you might need to. Washed up might not be it. It might be done. Done. Retirement. Hey, look. Hey, Jay, anytime somebody keep blaming it on the leg, you know it's time to retire, you know? Wait, Marshawn Lynch is starter? Packers say he coming out here about to teach Jay a lesson. Oh, shit.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
Watson
move
and Brandon
laterally
Cooks
and
make
open
their
up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27.
Oh, this nigga's tripping.
By Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
Ty, what the fuck? He blitzed everybody.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Oh, you playing top
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
His sixth touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike.
Y'all doing too much. What is the issue?
Quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because
You knocked the TV down in the room.
shot with your first one.
Y'all get upstairs.
The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2 end zone.
Noah.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Close the
send
door.
this one away.
I'm at the guess at what you trying to say. And Ty threw the stream up in the chat.
Come on, set. 30 base. 32 jet bombers. 32 jet bombers.
Tired of streaming it?
The second-year man for USC, this is Ronald Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
He ran
to
for
4.
me.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Know what? Go upstairs now.
Who is 85?
Second and 6.
Who is 85? Who's at this score?
Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
How tall is Muhammad? 5'5"?
On second down, Muhammad, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Let's get off the field.
You try to do the Asian bitch.
A shotgun snap for Watson, escaping the pressure right. He may try to run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
First time, you know why I was going through the trade Wilson for Watson?
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down now.
If he gets what they expect, it would have
He'll
just
be
hurt.
corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop.
Hurst is a 477 touchdown. That is 100 yards.
On 2nd and 9, Watson eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
31's the mic. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson flush to his right. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Oh, that's a pick. Oh, that should have been a pick.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. This is caught. It's close. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
We older than the offseason.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I don't care. Jalen Hurts got the 2nd best passer rating in the league. Oh, they gave you that animation strip. They gave you that animation right there, Showtime.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Man, I hate Bryce Love hurt, man.
Again, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Jair's supposed to be locking down Tyreek Hill.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Alert, alert.
Yeah, he was getting down over there for the point in the 50.
From the gun, here's Watson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
On 4th down, Watson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
2 defensive touchdowns.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December early in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them.
Oh, Showtime, I see that. He waited too late to juke.
What are you doing?
Oh no, it's gonna be Literally, huh? Just say yeah, baby. Bro, you trash if your running back average 4 yards a carry on Madden. DeAndre Swift. Yeah. He got the most carries by 40, by 50, but he ain't got no yards. Average 4.4 yards a carry. Hmm? Okay. Mm. Yeah, got it. Yeah, he lost. Spence lost. Spence lost 35-10.
Out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
I'm just gone right now.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Vincent Mayoa in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know? Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Check 15. Check.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Jones looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner, coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That's to his running back, complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, high 7.
They're going to look to throw. He completes it to Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very solid gain of 27. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack on first down, Watson eluding the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Set, ready? 18 Gators. What? 54. Time to go.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Nazaire Jones there on the tackle. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, yo.
He finds his target. It's Evans.
Nigga stay using the play.
Deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
Check 13, check 13. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right.
Why not
It's
pick?
knocked
Why not
away
pick?
in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Jones, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. On first down, Muhammad. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Back to you.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rashad Penny. And an alley to run. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Myers connects on the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
Because he keep doing hurry up also.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. This is Jones. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Alpha.
Coming after you. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Kill, kill, kill. Kill.
2nd and 9 now. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Bravo.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check. Lucky. Check.
To throw is Watson, operating from the gun.
Oh, my
that
God.
Would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. To throw on 3rd down. Watson flushed out right.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot
These
of wide
niggas
open
dropping her.
receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there.
Niggas
To
wide
force an
open.
incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
One hit, they dropping
knowing
the
each
ball.
other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
They're going to run the front.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Exit.
2nd and 6. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Switch gears. Check 52. Check. Cross. Hit.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught by Evans. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Check three.
Now back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. They'll drop the throw. And look at this.
Oh,
they get the
go.
They need it. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Go! Shit.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Keep playing.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bucs 36-yard line.
31's the mark.
From the 36, Watson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll run with Muhammad. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Watson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it. As we got it.
Caught.
Touchdown, Seattle.
catch.
Tyler Lockett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide,
up
skinny,
3.
whatever. There it results
2
in a
minutes and
touchdown.
57 seconds to go.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
If
one
I
away.
lose this game, you know I'm upset. I'm going to be.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll let it go deep left side. It got his man complete.
Playmaker, bro.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Wow.
Mike Evans. His 10th touchdown of the season, second
just
of
have
the
Mike
game.
Evans.
As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Hey, echo. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Muhammad. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They go again with Muhammad. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And that's complete to Cooks. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Bullshit, man.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for Tampa Bay, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along.
Fuck this shit. I'm off.